I'm Mick. This is Mickcraft. Some more adventures await in Warcraft, Orcs and Humans as we crawl through the dungeon missions. We already completed the human campaign. We already completed the orc campaign. And now we have 7 more missions that I think may be one of our most difficult tasks yet. We'll be crawling through these dungeons. There's no base building. It's almost a Warcraft meets Diablo type scenario. I thought it'd be fun to go over this with you all and see what the original Warcraft has to offer. I thought it'd be appropriate to go through with units that would actually make sense walking through the dungeon. You know, no knights on horseback, no catapults, really wouldn't quite make sense. So I went with a footman, an archer, a cleric, and a conjurer. It's almost like our 4 different classes in this kind of dungeon crawl. Now, you'll notice the conjurer is fully upgraded.
Your will, sire.
The cleric is fully upgraded, but the footman and the archer are not. So, we're actually going to go ahead and apply some cheats. To do so in Warcraft 1, you first have to type in Corwin of Amber. Cheat enabled, you wascally wabbit. Funny little text that comes up there. And then I thought this was interesting. The cheat for upgrades is Iron Forge. And of course, if you've played World of Warcraft, you know that Iron Forge is the home of the dwarves. Obviously, an Iron Forge is also something used in blacksmithing, so you know it's not like they planned Iron Forge from the beginning. Although maybe they did, I don't know. But it's cool to see that name pop up in the original Warcraft game. And now, of course, we have the beautiful, beautiful upgraded sword icon and shield icon, along with that lovely metal-tipped crossbow. So here comes our first brigand, and we mercilessly eradicated him from this land. And now we're going to go ahead and begin exploring this dungeon.
Yes.
We do have to be careful through here. I don't know what might turn up. Slimes.
Yes, my lord.
Fire elementals.
Yes.
If you take a look at my short uploaded today, I actually pitted the fire elementals against the water elementals. And the victor is what you would expect from a water versus fire scenario. But it was quite fun putting those up against each other.
My lord.
We've already looted a good amount of gold. And I think it's interesting that they had these missions because Diablo, the original Diablo that came out in 1996, just 2 years after this game, was made by what later became Blizzard North.
My lord.
But of course, at the time, it was actually a separate company. And they spoke with Blizzard about their game. They were showing them it. And Blizzard said, hey, why don't you make it real time? Originally, Diablo was actually a turn-based game.
Yes, my lord.
As many RPGs are, you know, if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons or something of that sort. Oh, I gotta be careful with my cleric. That's the only unit that I can't heal myself. But yeah, so Blizzard recommended to them, you know, hey, why don't you go ahead and make it real time? That would be pretty cool. And the team decided to do it. One of the lead members thought that it was a bad idea. He was like, why would, you know, this is an RPG. Like, have you played Dungeons and Dragons? RPGs are turn-based. They're not real time. But they tried it out, and he talked about his first... The developer was talking in a story later about his first time walking up and taking down a skeleton and how satisfying it felt. And so, in a way, it's actually interesting that if it was not for the Warcraft series, Diablo probably would not have developed into what it is today, which is, you know, one of the most iconic dungeon crawlers out there. And I think this series, working our way through the dungeon missions, will actually be a good segue into some Diablo content. I am planning on playing the Diablo 1, all of Diablo 1, and the Diablo 4 beta that's going to be coming out. I'd like to try out some of that and hopefully play it with some of you all as well. Hopefully we have the Discord up and running by then. We can hop on to there's going to be an open beta. I believe it's the weekend of March. I think March 25th is one of the dates. Yeah, it's Saturday the 25th. So 24th through the 26th, I believe, is the beta. Here come the skeletons. And just as the Diablo developer experienced,
Yes, your will, sire.
crushing a
Yes.
skeleton is just
Yes,
beyond
my lord.
satisfying whenever it's done
Yes.
in real time, as
Yes,
is this.
my lord.
So let's
Yes,
explore
my
this
lord.
little spider cove here,
Yes, my lord.
and
Yes.
it appears
Yes.
there are no spiders for us to kill.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
So we journey on.
Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord.
Hey now,
Yes. Yes, my lord. Your bidding.
brigands hidden,
Yes,
my
lord.
conjurer.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
That water elemental's
Yes.
probably going to
Yes.
come in
Yes,
handy.
my lord. Yes. Yes.
Still my
lord.
favorite
Your
unit.
bidding, my lord. Yes. Your will. Yes, sire.
If you watched my
Yes.
end of the Orc campaign,
Yes, my
thank
lord.
you
Yes, my
for
lord. Your will,
joining
sire.
along
Yes,
for the
your
ride.
will, sire.
It's been quite the
My
experience.
lord.
Oh, that slime is so weak. Just has a lot of health.
My lord. Yes.
It's more of an
Your
inconvenience, if
my lord.
anything.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes.
No, but thank you for joining
Yes,
me
my
along the
lord.
ride
Yes,
of
my
the
lord. Your bidding, my
campaigns,
lord.
both the human and orc.
Yes.
I set out
Yes,
to
my lord.
finish
Yes,
Warcraft
my
1
lord.
for the
Yes,
first
my
time.
lord.
I had a lot of fun with it. Didn't expect
Yes,
to really
my
even
lord.
have anybody follow. I just thought it'd be a cool experience. And we ended up all just having a blast
Yes.
together with that one. And hopefully some of
Yes,
you have
my
tried
lord.
Warcraft Orcs and Humans for yourselves now as well.
Yes, my lord.
It's
Yes,
a good
my
game.
lord.
The controls
Yes, my
aren't...
lord. Yes.
I mean, the controls are antiquated,
Yes.
but they're not
Yes, my
as
lord.
bad as I remembered from
Yes.
childhood. I remember
Yes,
being a
lord.
kid and
Yes,
finding
my
this
lord.
game almost
Yes, my
unplayable,
lord.
but
Yes, my
it's
lord.
actually quite a bit of fun.
Yes. Yes.
So let's see.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Yes. Yes. Your will, sire. Sire. Your will, sire.
Yep,
Yes.
the AI likes to go right for the
Yes, my lord.
spellcasters.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
Probably gonna have two
Yes.
separate
Yes.
groups.
Yes, my lord. Yes. 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 Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Keep my footmen
My
alive.
lord. Yes. Your will, yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes,
Alright,
my
we're gonna
lord.
push
Yes, my
forward.
lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes,
Trying to
my
figure
lord.
out, this is somewhat similar to the map that we find Lothar
Yes,
on,
my
the
lord.
original Dead Mines map, I think.
Yes,
It's not
my lord.
exactly
Yes.
the same, but
Yes. Your will, yes, my lord. Your bidding, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes.
I'm low
Yes, my
on
lord.
magic for healing. We're gonna have to
Yes,
be careful.
My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Attack. Yes, my lord. Your will, sire. Your bidding. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
I still
Yes.
have a water elemental at my disposal.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And I'll summon
Yes.
if it feels needed.
Yes, my lord.
I want to try and
Yes.
get all four of my brave explorers through safely.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes.
And we're making good progress here.
Yes, my lord.
One thing I'd be curious to hear from you all is what your favorite Diablo game
Yes,
is,
my
if
lord.
you play Diablo. So I guess actually
Your
mention
will, sire.
in the
Yes.
comments below, have you played
My lord.
Diablo
Yes,
before?
my lord.
What was
Yes,
your
my
first
lord.
Diablo
Your
game that you
will,
played?
sire.
And what is your
Yes, my
favorite
lord.
Diablo game that you played?
Yes, my lord.
My first Diablo game
Your
was the
will,
original,
Yes, my lord.
Diablo 1.
Yes, my lord. Will, yes. Sire.
And my favorite
Yes.
Diablo game
Yes,
is
my
Diablo
lord.
2. A lot of
Yes,
great
my
memories
lord.
with
Yes.
Diablo 2. A lot of fun times in Diablo
Yes,
2.
yes, my lord.
And
Yes,
thankful
my
that I
lord.
had the
Yes.
opportunity as a kid
Yes,
to play
my
those
lord.
games.
Yes.
A lot
Yes.
of fond
Yes.
fond memories, you know, just working
Yes.
our way.
Yes,
I'll never
my
forget
lord.
my first time
Yes, my
encountering
lord.
the
Yes, my
Butcher
lord. Yes, my
in the
lord.
original
Yes, my
Diablo.
lord. Yes.
It was quite terrifying.
Yes, my lord. Your bidding. Yes, your bidding.
That's a
my
tough
lord.
boss fight.
Yes, my lord. Yes, your bidding. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
I don't even remember exactly what the correct
Yes.
way of defeating the Butcher
Yes.
is. I think you almost just have to trick the AI,
Yes,
hide
yes.
behind
Your
some,
bidding. Yes. Yes, my
hide
lord.
behind a
Yes.
wall and
Yes,
shoot him
my
with a
lord.
bow or
Yes,
something.
my lord.
I always
Yes.
played as melee classes. You know, I was a warrior in Diablo 1
Yes. Yes,
and a
my lord.
barbarian in Diablo 2.
Yes.
And
Yes.
those
Your
classes
bidding,
are actually
my
kind of
lord.
difficult when it comes
Yes.
to a lot of those boss fights, because
Yes.
you have to get right up,
Yes,
right
my-
up
yes.
there on them.
Yes. Your bidding. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Sorry, just
My
making
lord.
sure I'm
My
keeping
lord.
my
Yes.
man alive.
Yes, my lord.
Those dreaded brigands.
Yes,
Oh,
my lord.
and you know what? We've
Yes,
made
my
it
lord.
to the end
Yes,
of the
my
map,
lord.
it looks like. That's where we can go to win.
Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna take the risk of going down
Yes,
here.
yes.
And you know what? We'll summon the water elemental to help with it.
My lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Because there's something down here. It's a brigand.
Yes. Yes. Yes, my lord. Yes.
Good job,
my lord.
water elemental. Oh,
Yes,
we got
my
more
lord.
slime on the way.
Yes, my lord. My lord. Your bidding? Yes. Yes, my lord.
So yeah, please comment below your favorite Diablo game,
Yes,
maybe even what class you played as. Be curious to hear more about that from y'all. And yeah, so these are the dungeon missions. They were included
Yes.
in the game.
Yes.
They're...
Yes,
this
my
one
lord.
was fairly simple. No big surprises jumped out.
Yes.
And of course, you can select whatever units you'd like for exploring the dungeon. So you could even go through with a large caravan of force, even
Yes.
with catapults and everything, knights on horseback. You can utilize your cheat codes to upgrade your forces. I might skip the cheat codes next time, I'm not sure. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm Mick, this is MickCraft. Hope you enjoyed Dungeon Mission 1. We're going to move on to the next dungeon from here as we continue this Warcraft Diablo type crossover. Thank you.